Putos juegos antiguos. Vale. Putos juegos antiguos y streamearlos sin probarlos antes también, ¿no? Tiene un poco de culpa. Yes. Ahora sí. Los vídeos siguen en inglés. Va mejor el Scum para este juego seguro. Si no me equivoco, Steam lo corre con Scum. Si no me equivoco, ahí está el Scum por aquí. Pero como lo tenía en Steam, dije...
Of course I miss you, Doc. What the heck is that? Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big ol' asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns.
Get on in here, Pete. We got us a big ol' asteroid on a 3-week collision course with Earth.
The asteroid has been named Attila, after the war leader of the Huns, who devastated Europe just before the fall of the Roman Empire. Attila was first spotted in a tracking station in Borneo. According to NASA sources, the probability of impact with Earth is 99%.
5, 4, ignition, 2, 1.
The shuttle is up and away. This is not a mission the shuttle was designed for, but as Mission Commander Boston Lowe said in the press conference last night,
if the shuttle is the last hope of the human race, then it'll have to do the job, won't it? Wait a minute, folks. Let me introduce the landing team. Ludger Brink is a noted geologist. He'll evaluate our data on placement of the nuclear devices.
We have to be accurate. The idea isn't to blow Attila to bits. If we did, some of the pieces would certainly hit Earth with devastating effect.
And now I hardly have to introduce Maggie Robbins to you. She's probably the most well-known journalist in the world.
Maggie, you're famous for having once said that you never put up with censorship in any form. Now you're under NASA command.
Miss Robbins is a reporter by vocation, but on this mission she's...
I think I can answer the question myself, Commander Lowe. Danny, I trained for this mission, and I have work to do in laying the nuclear charges. When I come home, I'll be a reporter and tell you all about it. But during the mission, I'm part of the team, and I will obey Commander Lowe like any good soldier.
That may be the biggest news story of all. Maggie Robbins obeys orders.
In going over your bios, I find that Professor Brink is also a noted archaeologist, while it's well known that Maggie is a prodigy at learning new languages. Is this just coincidence?
Not at all. We wanted the best and the brightest for this mission. Dr. Brink and Ms. Robbins are not narrow specialists. They are resourceful, widely educated, and creative thinkers.
Does that apply to you too, Commander Lowe?
My job is to keep everybody alive. I don't have to be bright, I just have to be careful. The other two crew members will remain with the shuttle. Ken Borden is the most experienced shuttle pilot we have. Cora Miles is our payload specialist. As you all know, she's a candidate for Congress, but we figured saving the planet is more important than campaigning.
It's cheaper, too.
Any parting message for the people of Earth?
We have exactly one chance. And we've got to do it right. Let all your prayers be with us.
Traído un yogur con arándanos, un té matcha. Va, me tienen todo mimado.
Low here. Come on out, kids. The water's fine.
Robin's here. Going independent.
Otra vez sin subtítulos.
Welcome to the wonderful world of
Por favor.
space. Don't bump into anything.
I'll be careful, Commander.
Brink here, going independent.
Que es vídeo esto también. Me suena que en inglés hay subtítulos. Oye, ¿por qué no lo he guardado? Grabar. Vale. 1. Vale. Das.
Howdy, Brink.
Ahora.
Welcome to the place where geology and astronomy meet.
A professor once told me, astronomers are geologists with clean hands and a squint.
You going to quote him on that in some magazine, Robbins?
I'm just part of the landing team right now, Commander Lowe.
Ok.
It's the pig. Payload Specialist Miles needs to use the remote arm to release it.
Okay. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Llave para armar.
I can't arm that.
¿Por qué no?
This key is for the nuclear devices inside the pig.
Oh. Ok. ¿Qué más tengo? ¿Qué es eso? No. ¿Qué coño? No. Ups. Ok. Me da igual. Fuera. Esto es un minijuego. Es un minijuego
No way. I had that.
Que no. Fuera. Vamos a llamar a nuestra madre. ¿Mamá? No, no tenemos el número de mamá. Había que hablar con alguien para que para que mandaran el...
Miles, come in, Miles.
Yeah,
Fin.
Boston, I'm on you.
You wish.
Se acabó el
In
juego.
your dreams.
Cerdo volador.
Ready for the deployment of the free fall tool chest.
Is the crew clear of the area?
Crew is clear. Proceed. Everything fine with the pig, Cora?
Looking sweet, Boston. You just be good to my baby.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
This is Robbins.
Vamos a hablar un poco con
What do you
ellos.
think of our archaeologist, Brink?
I'm very impressed with his experience. He headed the U.S. Geological Survey team that mapped the surface of Venus.
He'll be taking a close look at the asteroid to make certain the detonation points they've chosen are suitable. You may write all kinds of deep intellectual stuff, Robbins,
but I'll bet your paper runs a picture of the explosions on the front page.
We always lead with pictures of car crashes and explosions, or people like you will never pick up the paper.
Bitch slap nos acaba de pegar ahí todo bueno.
See that big tool chest? We call it the pig.
I've logged 100 hours working with every tool in the pig, Commander Lowe.
Ok. Di algo profundo.
Have you looked up at the Earth yet, Robbins?
Oh, is that big blue thing the Earth?
Some people get vertigo when they realize that they're hanging upside down 200 miles over the ocean.
Do some of them throw up? Is that what you want me to do?
I thought it was something you might want to write about.
I actually had a pretty good career as a writer before I had you to think up ideas for me, Commander.
Esta es la aventura gráfica, Zero y Gress. ¿Qué tal, tronco? Estamos jugando The Dig. Aventura basada en una historia de Steven Spielberg.
Brink, come in, Brink. Brink here, I read you.
De 1995.
What do you think of our star reporter?
Very unorthodox, bringing a reporter on a space mission. But she is very capable, and she writes interesting stories.
Everything still look good for the placement of the explosives?
Unless Borden has some new information on the telemetry.
Okay.
Everything okay with the pig?
Everything's fine as far as I can see, Commander. Miles can tell you more than I can.
Low out.
Vale.
Load a landing team. I'm taking the pig down to the surface. Follow me.
You be good to my baby, Boston, you hear me?
We'll be back soon, Cora. Try not to miss me too much. Blow out. Robbins. Come in, Robbins.
Robbins here. What is it?
A veces no tenía ni puta idea, ¿no? Vamos a hablar con el geólogo mejor. ¿Qué esto sí sabe?
This is low. Do you read?
Brink here.
The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha charge and beta charge are both doing fine, Commander. Low
Bien.
out.
Oh. Me lo llevo. Y esto es una aspiradora. Oh, la pala.
I don't want to arm it until it has been placed in the proper position.
Ok. Cuadrante. ¿Dónde coño hay que ir?
Load a Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here.
The explosive charges haven't been bumped or anything, have they, Brink?
Alpha charge and beta charge are both doing
no lo he
fine,
dicho.
Commander. Low out.
Cuadrante 1. Vamos a ir. Ok, aquí es donde estábamos. Vale. O sea, aquí no es. Cuadrante 2. Superficie del blanco.
It's where explosive alpha should be placed.
Explosivo alfa.
The ground's too rough to attach the charge.
Ok. Pues vamos a excavarlo un poco.
Let's see if we can clear up old Attila's complexion. Nice and smooth now. Shuttle, this is low. We're placing the explosive in quadrant 2.
Acknowledged.
Could you give me a hand with this, Brink?
I'll be right there, Commander Lowe.
Excellent work, Brink. Ken, the charge is set.
Instruments confirmed. Hey, I'm just so proud of you boys.
Ok, vamos a por la siguiente. Chun, chun. Chun, chun. Qué tranquilitos están, ¿verdad? Están como si no pasara nada. No, aquí no es. Yo dije, si es en el 2, en el 4, el 3 no va a ser. Pues toma. Pues toma. ¡Piu! Me gustan mucho esos grafiquillos, los muñequitos que son así. Cuatro putos píxeles contados, tío. Piedra.
There's a big rock right where I need to plant the nuke.
Pues dale caña con la pala.
Cora, Ken, I'm jamming the shovel in under the boulder, then using maximum down thrust to pry it up. Does that sound workable?
Well, I'm a little short on data about the tensile strength of shovel handles in 0G under maximum thrust conditions.
La va a liar parda, ¿no?
Who knows? Might work.
Boss, be careful. If the handle breaks, maximum down thrust will smash you right into Attila. You know the saying, whether the stone hits the glass or the glass hits the stone, it ain't gonna hurt the stone.
Thanks for the encouragement, Ken. Frank, if this actually works, the boulder's going to come flying straight at you. Better fly clear.
Thanks for the warning.
Looks like it worked.
Now, aren't you glad I made sure the tool chest had a shovel in it? My rule is, if you can pick it up, take it with you, because you never know when you might need it.
I have the same rule, Cora, but I thought it only applied to women in bars.
LOL.
If you can pick her up.
Careful, Ken. You don't want to find yourself getting quoted as a sexist pig in Maggie's article.
I'm not here to spy on you.
Lighten up, Robbins. They're just teasing you. If they thought you were really a spy, they'd never talk freely on the open frequency. Shuttle, this is low. Now placing the explosive on the face of the asteroid in quadrant 3.
Acknowledged.
I need another hand here, Brink.
Of course, Commander.
Choo choo choo. Oh shit, no hemos armado la otra, ¿no? Mierda, se nos ha olvidado armarla. Fuck.
Look at the pretty red light, boys and girls. I'd say this charge is armed.
Ok. Pues hay que volver a por la otra. Chon chon.
This asteroid has a pair of landing lights now, kids. Stick a fork in us, we're done.
Who writes your material, Commander?
Eso iba a decir yo.
I get it all out of the newspapers, Robbins.
Vale, ¿y ahora? ¿Ahora qué cojones? Vamos al cerdo, ¿no? Vamos a pillar al cerdo. Y nos vamos a la mierda. ¿No?
It won't do anything.
Ahora habrá que hablar, ¿no? Con esta.
Miles, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Miles here.
All this way just to lay down 2 little nukes on a big rock.
Another example of big government wasting vast sums of money on silly projects like saving the world. Come on back.
Pues eso queremos. ¿Cómo lo hacemos?
How's the pig doing?
Squealing its little heart out. You can tell Borden my baby's ready to monitor the explosions whenever you give him the order.
A Borland, ok.
Lowe, over and out.
Brink, Robbins, oh.
Borden? Come in, Borden.
I'm here, boss.
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Come on back home and we'll celebrate with a banquet of food in the tube.
Do you think the pig will really survive these explosions?
Well, if Cora wasn't sure, do you think she'd let you leave her baby down there?
Lowe out. Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Robbins here. What is it?
Looking forward to your first nuclear explosion?
I've been an observer at several nuclear tests, Commander.
¿Te has fijado? Es de esas tablets que no tenían color, de las primeritas. No sé si las llegasteis a ver.
I'm glad to say I haven't.
Not everything we reporters experience is pleasant, Commander. But this will be my first nuclear explosion in space.
Pero es una tablet con wifi y todo, loco. Eso sí que no había en su época. Bueno, seguro que había. A ver, pues.
Miles, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I read you, Lowe. What is it?
How can they be so sure the surface won't be radioactive after the explosions?
Well, the theory is that without an atmosphere and with so little gravity, most of the radioactive material will be blasted off into space and almost none of it will settle in the safe quadrants.
But is the theory right?
Hey, you're the guy in the cute suit.
Imagínate una tablet con videollamada, aunque sea sin blanco y negro.
Don't worry, Boston. My baby's down there monitoring the surface. We'll know if it's safe before you go back.
Oh, pues igual sí hay que hablar con el puerquito. ¿O no? Arma al puerquito.
No.
¿Por qué no?
Load a Brink. Come in, Brink. Brink here.
O a lo mejor había que hablar con la otra del puerquito. Ya lo hemos preguntado, ¿no?
The sensors are all active and it's ready to
Ah,
monitor
ok.
the explosions.
Ok. ¿Y cómo activamos the explosions?
Have any theories about what a couple of nukes will do to a rock this size?
The low gravity of this asteroid suggests it is either hollow or porous. If it is hollow, the explosions may cause the asteroid to break into fragments of unpredictable orbit. But I consider this a very low probability. Most likely, the asteroid is porous, in which case it will absorb the shock like a sponge. There will be cracks and fissures, but the asteroid will hold together, and the tiller will move into a more or less stable Earth orbit.
If the radioactivity's at safe levels, you'll have a chance to explore the surface afterward.
That's what I'm here for, Commander Lowe. To be the first to explore and report on the geology of a new moon.
They couldn't have chosen a better man.
Oh, lo quieren transformar en una nueva.
That's why I was willing to interrupt my work in order to take part in this
Nuestra nueva
expedition.
luna. Wow. Hay otro botón en la tablet, sí. Con el otro botón es un puto minijuego. Que es un rollo.
Borden? Come in, Borden.
I'm here, boss.
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Come on back home and we'll celebrate with a banquet of food in the tube.
Do you think the pig will really survive these explosions?
Well, if Cora wasn't sure, do you think she'd let you leave her baby down there?
Low out.
El Brink. Puto Brink. Pues a ver, habrá que entrar aquí, pero... Asteroide. Adentro. Vamos. 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 Vamos.
Miles, this is Lowe. Do you read?
I'm here, Boston. Yak away.
How's the pig doing?
Squealing its little heart out.
Ya lo he dicho.
You can tell Borden my baby's ready to monitor the explosions whenever you give him the order.
Vale, vamos a hablar con Borden otra vez.
Low out. Low to Borden. Do you copy?
Y hablamos del cerdo.
I read you, Lowe. What is it?
Do you think the pig will really survive these explosions?
Well, if Cora wasn't sure, do you think she'd let you leave her baby down there?
Ok.
Both nukes are in place and armed. We made pretty good time, I think.
Looks good, boss. Come on back inside for the fireworks.
Confirm everybody
Ya está.
inside.
Ya está, es lo que hacía
All
falta.
in, Cora.
All clear payload.
All clear, landing team.
All clear, shuttle.
Confirm doors closed.
Doors closed.
The explosives armed. Houston gives us the go-ahead. Say when, boss.
Bueno, al menos están los subtítulos.
Now let's see, is it the big green triangle or the little red circle?
Shut up and push, Ken. My baby's getting impatient.
Here we go. We have detonation, Alpha and Beta.
What are the instruments showing?
Nothing big coming our way.
What's the pig telling us, Cora?
Attila's still in one piece. There's a lot of seismic bounce, some fracturing.
¡Se mueve!
We're stable again. Radioactivity in Quadrant 1 is well within the safe range.
What does Houston say, Ken?
Everything's go for a surface walk at your option.
Then let's go, landing team. Let's see what Attila looks like after plastic surgery. Be careful, kids. Attila is more dangerous now than before we tamed him.
Those were certainly profound first words to speak on Earth's new moon.
I'm not making speeches, Roberts. I'm concerned about keeping everybody alive.
Commander, I can collect rock samples later. Right now, I would like to get below the surface down into that tunnel.
We're gonna do it eventually. We might as well do it now. You agree, Robbins?
I'm game for it.
I've called the pig. We'll send it on ahead to light the way.
Chan chan.
Remember, any rock may be loose, and any wall may collapse at any time.
Please be careful, everyone. Cora, send down the pig, please. We'll need the light. See anything unusual, Brink?
It's hard to determine how this tunnel was formed.
It wasn't created by the explosion?
No, it's very ancient. The explosions opened the door, but this tunnel... Old, but not as old as the asteroid.
What does that mean?
I don't know yet. It just feels unnatural. There are some odd projections near the bottom of this tunnel that don't seem to belong here.
I think you're right, Brink. The stone projection isn't natural.
Yes, but what is it doing here?
Vida extraterrestres.
Look at this, Brink. This can't be natural.
Definitely not. A metal plate. Definitely an artifact.
An artifact? But who could have put something like this in a tunnel?
Yes, I think it's clear. Wherever Attila came from, there was someone there.
Could this be part of some kind of message? Like the one NASA put in Voyager?
If it's a message, I don't understand it.
Whatever it is, we've got to tell Houston immediately.
Negative, Robbins. I'm clamping down total security as of this moment.
You've got to be kidding.
You've been telling me all along you just want to be an ordinary member of the mission. I've had secret orders all along to look for any sign of alien presence on this rock. And now that we've found it, my instructions are clear. What I want to hear from both of you right now is, I understand, Commander Lowe.
I understand and agree, Commander Lowe. There is nothing to be gained from a premature announcement.
Robbins.
I understand, Commander Lowe.
Ken, Lowe here.
I read you, boss.
Tell Houston that I said Attila's a real Hun.
What? Is that some kind of joke?
Just tell them, Gordon. You'll receive new communication protocols immediately afterward.
Juanito Nieve.
Oh, this is like a secret code.
Just think, Cora. You're the only one in Congress who knows anything about this.
Houston says the message is received and they're transmitting new codes.
We're getting back to work down here, Ken. Low out. I'm giving this baby a little push.
If that doesn't work, Commander, give it a big push.
Oh shit.
The plate just dropped down, inside something.
The plate is gone?
It's a small dark opening. It's a small dark opening.
Pues si es oscuro, usa la puta antorcha. Digo, la linterna.
It's a small dark opening.
¿No?
It's a small dark opening.
Joder, qué pesado, colega.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Pero lo que dice Cucanasa es cierto, o sea, los doblajes lo que hacen es mandar el texto que tienen que doblar o que tienen que traducir y ya está. Y los dobladores de aquí o de donde sea, pues se tienen que imaginar el resto, ¿no? Por eso a veces salen unos doblajes que dices, ¿qué cojones está pasando aquí? ¿Por qué no le ponen nada de ganas? Pues porque no realmente ni les pagan bien ni les indican bien. No es lo mismo que cuando lo doblan en inglés, que son... pues lo doblan ahí mismo, ¿no? O lo doblan con los creadores del juego y los creadores del juego le pueden decir, no, ponle más énfasis o hazlo así o hazlo asá, ¿no? Y es el problema. Yo por eso siempre recomiendo que juguéis con los doblajes originales, porque van a ser mucho mejores, van a estar muchísimo más elaborados. No es por desmerecer a los doblajes de aquí ni nada, es simplemente porque no hay los mismos recursos. Y no es lo mismo doblar el juego con los creadores a 1 o 2 horas o los que sean de tu casa que doblarlo con los creadores a 13.000 kilómetros, ¿no?
It's the pig.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
Miles, this is Low. Do you read?
This is Miles.
Low out.
A ver si hay alguien al que le pueda preguntar sobre el hueco.
Low to Brink. Come in, Brink.
I read you, Low. What is it?
Low out.
Ah, están ahí arriba, ¿no? Son sus piececillos. Oh, que podemos bajar más.
I can't go any further down this chasm.
Ah, ok, no. No podemos. Pero a lo mejor se puede avanzar para arriba.
Robbins, this is Low. Do
Nope.
you read?
Robin's here. What is it?
Low out.
Nos vamos a la Tierra. ¡Wii!
Comforting to know we can return home in safety.
Sí, es que de pequeño no lo notas tanto eso de las traducciones estas del ojete que le hacen a los juegos. Que a mí me pasaba igual. Yo antes todo lo veía en español y... las pelis, las series, los juegos. Y ahora digo... No, ya no más. Prefiero en inglés, aunque no lo entienda todo. O sea, inglés con subtítulos, aunque también es el problema, ¿no? Lo ves en inglés con subtítulos y muchas veces los subtítulos están hechos a partir de la traducción del doblaje. Y es también como... ¡oh!
It's a small dark opening.
Pégale un taladradón.
It won't do anything.
¿Por qué no? ¿Con esto?
I can't use these two things together.
La linterna ya lo hemos intentado.
It's a small dark opening.
Ah, a lo mejor la pala con las otras cosas. Palazo ahí bien dado.
There's no way to get leverage with this thing. I can't use these two things together.
I may be criticized for it later, but I'm gonna dig out one of these odd...
Ok.
It's your decision, Commander.
Oh shit, ese sí que está tocho.
I'm going to push another one.
I wish we could be sure we weren't destroying whatever message they meant us to receive.
It seems to me that if they didn't mean us to push these metal plates, we wouldn't be able to push them.
Well, here goes nothing.
We're with you, Commander. So, the asteroid is hollow.
Time to update Houston. Low to shuttle. Static. Must be all this rock.
We're cut off. Should we go back outside and call them?
Oh no.
They can sit tight for a few more minutes while we poke around.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform.
Nos faltan piezas, ¿no? Tres Stephen
Small
Hawking.
vent leading back to the outer chamber. A small vent leading back to the outer chamber.
Ok. No, pues igual sí tenemos las piezas suficientes. No.
Shallow indentation set into the raised platform. This metal plate has got to have some purpose.
Ok.
This metal plate has got to have some purpose.
No jodas. Vale. Al núcleo, al núcleo.
Low to Brink. Come in, Brink.
Brink here. I read you.
Vamos a decirle algo profundo.
This looks like more than we ever expected.
Don't be foolish, Commander. I am a geologist, yes, but there are many geologists more prominent than I. Always I suspected that my work in archaeology was the real reason I was brought along.
Low out.
A ver, ¿podemos ver por el tubo de ventilación? Quizá empujando. Las he tocado, no ha pasado nada. Yo siento que falta una piecilla más. Si solo está el tubo este de ventilación con el que no hemos interactuado.
It won't accomplish anything. It won't accomplish. I can't use these two things together.
Okay.
Shallow indentation.
Faltan dos.
Platform.
Falta uno aquí y otro aquí. Oh, ok, creo que se me ha ocurrido algo.
Brink, I wish I knew what these odd projections are.
¿Mejor son estos?
I've taken pictures of them for analysis.
It's another metal plate.
I wish there were some sort of inscription.
Ah, ¿estos me decías? Pues sí. A ver si era esta.
We're 3 for 3 here, folks.
I've heard of putting a message in a bottle, but never in a big rock.
What's happening?
Unmoving!
Me encanta el arte de este juego, o sea, es así como...
I feel like someone turned me inside out twice.
It's a little difficult to move now.
That's because we've got gravity. Planet-type gravity. We're not inside the asteroid anymore. And the pressure is equalized. There's an atmosphere.
Can we breathe it?
Our suits are checking that automatically.
95.
Here we are. Yes, it's at least as breathable as the air in LA. Of course, there's always the danger of airborne infectious agents.
I don't think so. Alien microbes should be no threat to us. They have not evolved to make use of our cell structures.
The oxygen in our suits won't last long anyway. I say we take them off and save the remaining oxygen for the return trip.
If there is a return trip.
The air tastes good.
Surprise, surprise. Attila was a spaceship all along.
A starship, faster than light. We're not in our own solar system. No planet but Earth has an atmosphere like this, and this ain't Earth.
After so many years of bad TV shows and crackpots with phony pictures, here is the real proof. There is alien life.
Low to cockpit, over. Low to payload, over. Yeah, I'd say we're out of range. Way out of range.
I don't see any aliens coming to greet us.
For all we know, it might have been 1 million years since these people sent out Attila, and they long since died out.
I don't know about you, but I didn't pack a lunch.
Or a can of pop.
Well, we might as well look around and learn what we can about this place. We might be here a while.
Armageddon es la versión cutre de los 10 primeros minutos de este juego. O sea, los 10 primeros 10 minutos de este juego dieron de sobra para hacer una puta película de mierda. Yo creo que cada 10 minutos de este juego dan para hacer una película de mierda.
With my luck, this is probably the alien equivalent of poison ivy. I don't think I'll touch it.
No touchy.
I guess this isn't a natural geological formation, right, Brink?
Look how close the stones fit. Like ancient Peruvian masonry.
So it's primitive.
Está lleno de peruanos el
There's nothing
planeta.
primitive about ancient Peruvian masonry, Commander Lowe.
Robbins.
Robbins.
Never mind.
Where are you going, Lowe?
I was gonna check for water. Or some way out of here.
I think we should remain together.
Fine. Follow me.
This is no longer a space expedition, Lowe. This is an archaeological dig. Therefore, I am the obvious leader.
Fine. Whenever we need to dig something up, you can use the shovel. In the meantime, our first business is to survive. Our second task is to get home. We need to work together, and I'm still the commander of this mission.
Le Bruce Willis face.
You don't know any more about surviving on an alien world than I do.
Boston is right, Ludger. He's the one with experience in survival, and we need someone in command. This is no time for a foolish power struggle.
All right, I agree. For now.
Holy fuck. Vale, tenemos esos 3 lugares por visitar.
Do you think we could climb this slope?
El prota es Bruce Willis.
It doesn't go up all the way to the top.
The engravings on this wall, are they writing or decoration?
You're asking us?
Tenemos Bruce Willis, Schwarzenegger y Penélope Cruz, la otra. Aunque en el 95 esta mujer no hacía nada, ¿no? La estaban cambiando los pañales. No sé quién es, los Cuatro Fantásticos. No hay nada aquí. Ups. Un segundito. Ahora. Vámonos.
Robbins.
Ravens.
Never mind. Robbins.
Coño. Que no.
Never mind.
Claro. Heracles, el próximo te baneo. 10 minutitos. ¿Qué te parece?
Not just plants, but creatures too. I'm not an archaeologist, but these look like bones to me.
But they are not lying where the animal died. They were placed here. Markers.
A grave?
Best guess.
And now a home for those rat-like things. This is light, but it feels as strong as steel.
Oh, me lo llevo.
It looks like something is buried here.
A ver, hay que darle la pala al rubio para que cabe, ¿no?
Such a primitive archaeology tool.
Acabar, rubio. ¿No crees el arqueólogo? Acabar.
Such a primitive archaeology tool.
Ah, que lo haga yo, ¿no, cabrón?
What? Are you just going to dig right in?
Sí.
With a shovel?
Obvio.
You will destroy the site.
A tomar por culo.
I'm not doing archaeology right now, Brink. I'm looking for something to help get us home.
Your name will live forever. As the bone-headed space hero who destroyed precious data at the first alien archaeological site.
That's better than having my name live forever. As a commander of an expedition that disappeared and was never heard from again. Now get out of the way if you aren't gonna help, Brink.
Brink.
This might take a while.
Toma por culo la tumba, toma por culo los aliens.
What a fine accomplishment, Commander. Now we have a pile of meaningless dirt and bones.
Maybe not. You never know when an alien bone will prove useful.
Me los llevo todos. Me voy a hacer una tienda de campaña de huesos, todo guapo.
Was this the skull of a sentient being? Or a pet? Or a beast of burden?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's dead.
It's a strange-shaped jawbone. The teeth still look strong.
Chachi.
Whatever creature these bones used to be, I don't think we've got anything like it on Earth.
Iba a decir de excavar el resto, pero creo que ya no le apetece molestar más al Brink. Ok.
Fantastic! Look!
More proof of alien life.
Do you think there's anyone or anything alive?
It seems someone had to have been here.
Let's hope they're peaceful. Or gone.
Puto juego solo mejora y mejora y mejora por momentos, o sea. Non-stop.
This alien technology is hopelessly ruined. Can you tell anything about what these people look like from the interior of their ship?
All this rust. Corrosion. Perhaps animals have moved things around. Hard to know what we're looking at. Let me look. Try not to disturb anything.
Well, I don't see any treasure, but there is something in here. When we get back, the engineers are gonna have a field day trying to figure out how this worked. We might need this wire later. I'm gonna see if I can pull it down.
First, shouldn't you turn the power off at the breaker box?
What?
That was a joke, Lo.
Oh, yeah. Ha. Huh. Stand back in case something comes down on our heads.
Puto Bruce Willis.
Look at it. It's beautiful.
Changing shapes, mathematical progressions of ever more complex polyhedrons.
Next time I suggest pulling a wire.
No, I'm glad you did. What could that have been?
Not a random electrical discharge.
Maybe it's a kind of computer display. Maybe to the aliens who piloted this ship it conveyed some meaningful information. But to me, it means absolutely nothing. It still might be useful.
A huevo.
Did any of you see? Was this here before that thing appeared?
Of course it was. Do you think an electrical field can carry a solid object?
Bullshit.
It's closed.
No, no jodas.
The chest is empty.
Muy bien. Ok, a ver, tenemos cosas aquí.
It's indicating to the right.
Oh. Oh. No sé qué cojones hacer con esto.
It won't do anything.
Entonces... Vamos.
It's indicating to the left of me. It's indicating to the left of me. It's indicating approximately that direction.
¿En cuál dirección? Oh. Oh, claro, ahora tenemos el cable. No podemos bajar por ahí. ¿No?
It's certainly strong and pliant.
Oh, le podemos enseñar las cosas. Igual le podemos enseñar.
I can't determine what it's made from.
Muy bien. Muy bien.
It seems to be pointing at this mound.
Ok.
With that device pointing at this mound, I suspect there might be something buried here.
How scientific of you, Commander. Another random hole bulldozed by our fearless leader.
Maybe not. I thought I saw something shining. An artifact.
It looks like a bracelet. It looks like a bracelet. It looks like a bracelet.
Vale.
This artifact is very delicate. It looks like it may be useful as well as ornamental.
I wouldn't mind wearing it, but it's too small for my wrist.
It's pointing at me.
Ok. Con el brazalete.
I think we can safely say this is not a natural weather phenomenon.
How about a mirage? Anyone voting for it being a mirage?
It
Yup.
knew we were here. It was trying to tell us something. Or show us something.
Don't be too quick to anthropomorphize.
How do we know what life looks like here?
It might be alive. Or it might be some kind of automatic guidance system. We triggered it in that ruined ship and now it's leading us.
You mean this is the last gasp of a holographic tour guide?
Or the Port Authority. Maybe it's telling us we're under arrest. Come quietly or self-aiming lasers will toast us to cinders in 15 seconds.
Stop it. Maybe you can think that's funny, but the last thing I need is some mischievous boy trying to give me the creeps.
If I wanted to give you the creeps, I'd tell you that it was the ghost of a long-dead alien.
How do you know it isn't a ghost?
What? You think this is where aliens end up when they die? If it is, then this place better be hell, because it sure isn't my idea of heaven.
Now you're starting to give me the creeps.
Acabar.
I'm gonna see if I can enlarge the hole. Maybe there's something under here.
Yeah, maybe something lives down in that hole.
The utterances of experts.
The ground is soft here. Loose. I think this used to be an opening, and over the years, wind has filled it up with sand and dirt.
Here, let me see.
Dude.
Yes, that's right. You're probably right.
That means the ground is treacherous. It could be hollow under there.
Commander, I think it's time for an archaeologist to do the digging. I'm used to dealing with drifted soil.
The shovel is yours, Brink. Just be careful. The ground's pretty unstable. My feet kept sinking.
My whole training is to be careful. Not to charge in with guns blazing.
Este igual, ¿qué pasa, tronco?
Finally, a good use for my extensive training.
Acabar.
No, it's completely... I can't... No!
Ah, la cuestión se ha dado.
Brink! I couldn't get to him in time. I couldn't.
It happened too fast. How long a drop is it?
Looks like the rubble has formed a ramp. Follow me. Here he is. He's not moving.
Brink! Boston. He's dead.
I should have been the one digging.
Oh
Then
shit.
you'd be the dead one.
Oh shit.
It was my responsibility to.
Brink and I are not children or trained monkeys. We're responsible adults. It could have been any of us, and there's not a thing you could have done to prevent it.
But to lose Brink, and we've only been up here.
Look, you can't keep me safe, and I can't keep you safe. So there's no particular reason for us to stay together. Our odds of getting back to Earth are better if we work separately on figuring this place out.
I don't like the idea of splitting up.
Why? Because we're safer together? Ask Brink about that.
Because maybe I won't know what I'm seeing without you to help me understand it.
If you find something interesting, the communicators still work. Till then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Maggie, it's against every rule of military action for an officer to be separated from his command.
Boston, this isn't a military action. And you don't have a command. There's just you and me, and we both know exactly the same amount about this situation, which is to say, nada, nothing, zip. If we suddenly find ourselves facing an army, then you're in command again. Until then, adios, ciao, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen.
Nobody likes you when you smart off like that.
Yeah, all my psychological tests as a kid said that I didn't work well with others.
So this is what failure feels like.
Usar pala con cadáver de Brink. Pégale un palazo en la cabeza.
I can't use these two things together. You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die. Well, it probably wouldn't hurt too. The plants seem to draw energy from my body and disperse it among all the plants.
What?
They must share a common root system.
Se murió el Brink. Vale, otro puzzle de estos. Supongo que abrirá esta puerta. A ver. Oh, vale. Vale, a ver.
It's a rod, engraved, 5 geometric shapes.
¿Y cuáles son?
It's a rod, engraved, 5 geometric shapes.
Ok.
It won't do anything.
Tienen como forma, ¿no? ¿Son 5 ahí también?
The door is shut tight.
Ah, no, aquí son 4, ¿no? Nos va a faltar uno. Vale, ni idea.
Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for.
Para que quedara bonito, tronco. Es que también menos preguntas.
Another one of these engraved sticks. What are they? Wands? Batons? Bludgeons? Maybe some kind of handheld computer game. With my luck, it's a hand grenade.
Es una Game Boy. Vale, esto tiene 4. A ver. 4, 4.
I can't help feeling like this thing is some kind of key. But is this the key to this lock? And if it is, how does it work? And why am I talking to myself? How long before I'm completely nuts?
A ver. Ok. Azul, verde, azul, azul. What? Oh. Que sí cambian de color. Ups.
It's a rod.
No, pues esa no la deja.
Engraved.
No deja verla.
Geometric shapes.
A ver, me lo voy a apuntar. Apuntádmelo ahí en el chat. Ponerme... Chimpún. 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 Vale. ya lo he apuntado aquí, a ver. A ver si sirve. ¿Es este? No, ¿verdad? ¿Este? ¿Este? Que no los veo bien. Creo que era el anterior. Todo para que no sea esta puerta, ¿verdad? Este... Cuadrado azul. Y el otro que falta azul. Y si no, pues serán al revés. Tampoco... Así, ¿no? Es que este no sé qué cojones es, tío. Este verde. Uno, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sí, yo también, tío. Los dos primeros son los que no sé qué cojones. Este y este tienen pinta de ser el mismo, ¿no? Si os fijáis, esto es igual que esto. Oh, bueno. Estos dos son el mismo. Que es este. En teoría es así, pero no funciona en esta puerta. Podemos probar en esta puerta. Oh, mierda, me he pasado. Ese era un cuadrado azul. Mi mente ha hecho miau, 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 miau. Ah, igual es al revés. También puede ser. También puede ser al revés, ¿no? Bueno, vamos a seguir investigando. Otra puerta, tío. Putas puertas. Vale, tenemos una rampa, un túnel. No, es que hay mogollón de puertas. O sea, yo creo que mejor... Ok, ya acabamos de dar la vuelta. Oh, una placa. No me he fijado en el suelo. A lo mejor hay más. Bueno, ¿sabéis que vamos a entrar a algún sitio de estos nuevos? ¡Qué susto! Hombre, esto en el 95 te quedabas todo loco viéndolo, o sea... Me quedo todo loco yo viéndolo ahora, porque me acuerdo de lo loco que me quedaba, ¿no? Ya se me quedó como esa impresión. Yo puedo entender que hoy en día lo ves y dices, bueno... Pero... Es algo que teníais que haber vivido para... Digo, como cuando visteis los primeros gráficos que vierais vosotros, ¿no? En su momento. Ok. Ok.
There is an airtight seal between these two rooms. There is an airtight seal between these two rooms.
Oh.
This looks like a command center. From this vantage point, I can see a whole system of underwater tunnels. I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands. I see many undersea tunnels, all leading from the large central island to the smaller islands.
Okay.
There's a crystalline tube stretching across the bottom of the sea.
Oh.
That won't fit.
Oh.
That won't fit. This crystal is lifeless. It's an energized crystal. It's where all the crystals meet. That won't fit. That won't fit.
Oops.
It's pointing at me.
Meterle el colmillo.
That won't fit.
Nah, no tengo nada. Vamos por el otro lado.
It's hot here. And it's glowing down there. Ten to 1, it's the power source for this place. All I need to do now is to find the light switch. Or the plug. Or the fuse box. Or whatever makes this thing work. An instruction manual might help. Maybe a map. And I could use a sandwich. And a hot jukebox and a cold beer. Or just a starship headed for home. Get a grip, Boston. I can see a lens way down at the bottom. The lens is missing. I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
Ok.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. The fuck. Vamos a tener que meter la combinación hasta que abramos alguna puerta. Placa suelta. Espérate. Ajá.
That's the cool little flashlight I got from the power room.
Ok.
It won't accomplish anything.
Parecía que sabía lo que hacía, ¿verdad?
Nothing happened.
Yo también pensé que sabía lo que hacía. Hasta que dije, ¿qué cojones estoy haciendo?
It won't do anything.
Me imaginaba. Pero sí me he dado cuenta que había un color que no podía poner muchos seguidos. Piu, piu, piu.
I don't think I want to kick this door in.
Así que... ¿Cómo iba esto? ¿Probamos al revés? Vamos a probar al revés. Que yo siento que era... El orden era igual que el que nos estaban enseñando. Aún así, vamos a probar. Esta... Esta. Cubo azul. Y como la verde pero azul. Nope. ¡Oh! ¿Qué ha pasado? ¡Oh, mierda! Que le daba a salir, tronco. En verdad cambiar. Yo pensé que se había abierto ya. Me he emocionado. Nada más me estaba troleando la puta ventana del juego. Pues yo supongo que se abrirá sola la puerta, ¿no? Que...
The door is shut tight.
Bueno, aquí tenemos una placa.
One of the metal plates.
Esta ya hemos probado, ¿no? Ya. Nos falta una, creo, por probar. Ah, no va a ser en ninguna, ya veréis. Cubo azul. Su puta madre. ¿Cómo lo sabía?
I can't help feeling like this thing is some kind of key.
¡Los dragón!
But is this the key to this lock? And if it is, how does it work? And why am I talking to myself? How
Bueno,
long before I'm completely nuts?
¿podemos ir a probar con la cosa esa azul que hemos encontrado? ¿Con la planta?
I can't use these two things
No.
together.
O en el centro de mando.
I can't reach it.
Oh, que lo he cerrado. GG. ¿Con la lamparilla esa aquí?
That won't fit.
Nope.
It won't do anything. That won't fit. It won't accomplish anything.
Oh,
It's pointing at me.
calla.
I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything.
You won't do anything.
Tying the wire to this artifact won't do anything useful. There's no reason to tie these together.
Solo quiero atar cosas juntas.
You could be irritating sometimes, but you sure didn't deserve to die.
You sure did die. El juego va de que somos un equipo de astronautas que va a salvar la Tierra de un asteroide que se iba a chocar contra la Tierra. Y al desviar el asteroide, investigando un poco, encuentran algo como alienígena y resulta que es como una nave, un transporte o algo y nos lleva hasta aquí. Y aquí estamos encerrados. En realidad éramos 3, uno ya muerto y nos queda esta con vida.
This is low. Do you read?
Robin's here. I read you.
Maggie, I found a plate like the ones in the asteroid that triggered our journey here.
For all we know, any plates we find might send us on a voyage to the opposite edge of the galaxy.
Tell you what, I'll keep looking for more of them and you decipher that language so we can read the directions.
Great. You get to look for metal things lying around on the ground while I have to decode a completely alien language without any information about how they think or what they might be writing about. Yeah, that's a fair division of labor.
Got any ideas about our friendly ghost? Do you think it was trying to get one of us hurt?
How can I know, Boston? But I think it was trying to show us how to get down here. Brink falling and getting killed, that was an accident. Whether the ghost is a sentient being or some kind of holographic guide, it led us into a different part of the complex, didn't it?
Yeah, but is that good or bad?
It's
Es un
better than sitting
juegazo.
around in the sunlight wishing for a swimming pool.
Es un puto juegazo.
I'm sorry Brink is dead. But I don't think it's right for you to blame me for it.
I don't blame you.
It's not safe for us to be separated.
It's not safe for us to be together either. In fact, Boston, it's just plain not safe.
Do you think that apparition meant anything?
I'm not sure, but it seemed to focus on that spot.
As irritating as he was sometimes, I really miss having Brink around.
There's nothing you could have done. Let it go.
Thanks.
Brinks!
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
No.
Load a shuttle. Come in, Ken. Way out of range. Load a shuttle. Come in, Cora.
La tía se piró. Cuando se murió el otro, dijo, a la mierda, yo me voy por mi lado, tú te vas por tu lado. Y aquí está el muerto.
You could be irritating sometimes, but
Nah,
you
ella
sure
no lo ha
didn't
dicho.
deserve to die.
¿Tú crees que es en el centro de mando? Ok, creo que... Igual... Se me acaba de ocurrir que podemos poner la cuerda aquí. O algo. Para bajar abajo.
I can't use these two things together. It won't accomplish anything. That doesn't seem to fit there.
Oh.
That doesn't seem to fit there.
Oh, a lo mejor hay que mirar ahora. Lo hemos apagado, ¿no? No. Sí, ¿no? No.
Hot and glowing.
No, está súper lejos.
If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell. I can't reach that.
Yeah.
I can't reach that.
Yeah. Nos deja volver a ponerlo. A lo mejor hay que recargarlo o algo.
Nothing happened.
Oops.
I can't use these two things together. These seem to serve the same function, but they don't seem to fit together.
Me lo voy a llevar. Ponemos la linterna.
That doesn't seem to fit there. It won't accomplish anything.
Ok. He probado, no he probado con todas las puertas, ¿no?
I can't help feeling like this thing is some kind of key. But is this the key to this lock? And if it is, how does it work? And why am I talking to myself? How long before I'm completely nuts?
¿Dónde más podemos hacer algo con la fuente de energía esa? A ver, voy a guardar. Que hace mucho que no hemos guardado. No se vaya a crashear o algo.
I can't use these two things together.
Acabo de intentarlo, de juntar los dos palos. No ha funcionado. O sea, es que los palos es para abrir esto, pero...
Somebody spent a long time engraving these smooth grooves on the surface of this column. I wish I knew what for. It won't accomplish anything.
Igual podemos hacer palanca.
It won't accomplish anything. I can't help feeling like this thing is some kind of key.
O igual lo hemos visto mal.
But is this the key to this lock? And if it is, how does it work? And why am I talking to myself? How long before I'm completely nuts?
Puta frase larga, Yo creo que nos está diciendo, no hagas eso más. Ya.
It's a rod, engraved, 5 geometric shapes.
Ya lo hemos puesto en todas las puertas. ¿Y si llamamos a la muchacha desde aquí? A lo mejor nos cuenta algo distinto.
Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
No.
Robin's here. I read you.
Never mind.
Algo nos estamos pasando por alto. ¿Ves? Por ejemplo, este. No tengo ni idea de qué hacer.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
I can't use these two things together. I don't want to bury this.
Ajá, hay una con 4 y otra con 5. Pero la de 5 no nos deja verla.
It's an energized crystal. It won't accomplish any. It won't do anything. I can't use these two things together. I can't use these two things together. That won't fit. That won't fit. This hole is empty. I can't use these two things together. It's an energized crystal.
Dale un palazo. Toma por culo todo.
It won't do anything.
Rómpelo. Con esto.
It won't do anything. It won't accomplish.
Que no, coño. Ahora que lo pienso, el palo amarillo lo hemos probado en todas las puertas. Si volvemos a la nave.
It won't do anything. I can't use these two things together. I can't use these two things together.
Los palitos no.
It won't accomplish anything. It won't accomplish anything.
No tienen... Oh, eso tiene sentido. Eso tiene sentido y hay que arreglar eso, ¿verdad?
I can't use these two things together.
Hay que imaginarse cómo bajar ahí o cómo agarrar lo que hay ahí abajo.
It won't accomplish anything. Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
Ya. Siento que igual habría que hacer...
It won't accomplish anything.
Por eso estaba intentando juntar las cosas con la cuerda, pero...
I can't reach that. 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 I can't reach that.
Es que está a tomar por culo de alto, ¿no? Es que no...
That doesn't seem to fit there. Robbins, this is Lowe. Do you read?
Robin's here. I read you.
Where do you think we'll run into our next ghost?
If it was just a leftover holographic display, maybe we've seen the last one. But if it's an intelligent entity, it could still be watching. evaluating us.
I should have worn my Sunday best.
Es que ten en
What's
cuenta
that?
que
The
el...
t-shirt with no holes?
Still looking for more of these plates, Maggie.
While you're at it, see if you can find a big juicy steak. Or, I'm not fussy, a nice salad, or even a couple of grapes.
I'm sorry that I can't protect against every possible accident. But that doesn't mean it isn't better for us to stay together.
Would you stop taking this personally, Boston? I'm doing my best to decipher the inscriptions that are all over the place here. Would you be any good at that?
No.
So please, go do what you're good at, and I'll stay where I am and do what I can do best. For instance, you might figure out how to turn on the lights around here.
Oh,
Brink's death scared me too, Maggie.
Well, it didn't scare me. I've seen people die before, Boston. I've covered terrorism, I've covered executions, I've covered wars.
So what you're saying is this is just another assignment for you.
Coming on the space shuttle to divert the course of Attila, that was just another assignment. Nobody ever asked me if I wanted to go to an alien world from which there might be no return.
Nobody knew.
You expected something alien, Boston, and you didn't tell me.
What if you had known everything? Coming here, being marooned, Brink dead.
Oh, shut up, Boston.
You would have come anyway, wouldn't you?
Don't you have something useful to do?
Brink's still dead.
Thanks for the status report.
As irritating as he was sometimes, I really miss having Brink
nah,
around.
lo mismo.
There's nothing you could have done. Let it go.
Sí, hay que hacer algo aquí seguro.
It won't accomplish anything.
It won't accomplish anything.
I can't use these two things together.
Es una locura, son un mogollón de bichitos. O sea, esto, ¿sabes la combinación exacta? ¿O hasta aquí has llegado?
Hot and glowing. If it isn't the power source, maybe I'm on the edge of hell.
Ayúdame.
Come in, Robbins.
Robin's here. I read you.
Ayúdame.
Where do you think we'll run into our next ghost?
Nah, ya lo has dicho.
If it was just a leftover holographic display, maybe we've seen the last one. But if it's an intelligent entity, it could still be watching, evaluating us.
I should have worn my Sunday best.
Es que la cosa es que el triángulo ya estaba puesto.
What's that? The t-shirt with no holes?
Thanks.
El triangulito ese lo hemos sacado de ahí, nosotros. No hemos vuelto a visitar los lugares del principio, a lo mejor. Corto una planta.
It won't accomplish anything.
Oh, espérate. Que a lo mejor con la fuente esa podemos encender la nave. A lo mejor. O algo. No, 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 no. Coño.
I can't use these two things together.
Nada, ¿verdad?
It's closed. The chest is empty.
Bling.
I don't want to store that here.
¿No? Turururu.
I wonder what power source it used.
Ajá. Es lo que yo también me estaba preguntando.
I wonder what power source it used.
I wonder what power source.
I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything.
El I have no mount, but I must scream. Te recuerda. Que era aún más antiguo que este. Este es más moderno que ese otro que jugamos. Y ese no lo pasamos. Bien chulo. Uy, 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 uy. Sí, tiene que ser algo más sencillo, ¿no? Tiene que ser algo... algo fácil que se nos está pasando por alto. Algo estamos obviando, o sea, algo...
That's the cool little flashlight I got from the power room. It looks like a bracelet.
¿En cuál triángulo? En el triángulo ese es para poner unas piezas metálicas, si es el que creo que te refieres.
I can't use these two things together.
Si dices aquí, aquí es para... Para otra cosa. Y necesitamos...
Shallow indentations. I can't use these two things together. It won't do anything.
Aquí necesito unas piedras metálicas. Es un puzzle que ya hemos hecho uno parecido antes.
I can't use these two things together.
Ups. Seguro que es una tontería, que se nos ha pasado. Alguna tontería tiene que ser.
Nothing happened.
Nothing happened. A ver. Me acaba de ocurrir de dejar...
Nothing happened.
No. Voy a llenar todo y le voy a dar al otro botón. Que creo que no lo hemos intentado eso. A lo mejor nos da alguna pista o yo qué sé.
Nothing happened.
Porque es que hay que hacer esto. Hay que cambiar este haz. Que ande para allá. Ah. Lo único que hay que hacer. Lo único. Ya sé que no puedes.
The lens is missing.
Idea, a ver.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom.
Es lo que yo estaba pensando también. Pero es que le falta aquí... Yo estaba pensando, igual sirve para hacer que se mueva esto. O hacer algo que se mueva y poco a poco ir investigando cómo hacerlo moverse hasta donde queremos. Pero es que la lente está aquí.
I can see a lens way down at the bottom. The lens is missing.
Y es que no tiene lente. Es el problema. Norte, sur, este, oeste y centro. Puede ser, ¿eh? Tiene sentido. Abajo, abajo, derecha, abajo. Agarrar. Adelante.
Nothing happened.
Ajá, es como los ganchos de la feria, sí. Pero habrá que darle energía primero, ¿no?
Nothing happened.